What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we're going to be talking about dirty, baby, because dirty did me dirty. And now I got to pick up all the pieces from dirty. Yeah, crypto's going down again today. I was talking to a couple buddies of mine. We did a collaboration this morning, which will be out in the next couple of days. Go check out Disruptive Wealth Creation and Finance ABC. Those guys are both on YouTube. We both did a collaboration this morning, and we're getting it ready in the next couple of days. So keep an eye for that. We're going to be talking about the graph today, though. We have a lot of price points that we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at the project. We're going to go in depth into the graph project to see what these companies are building on the graph ecosystem and what the graph ecosystem even looks like in today's market. So that's a lot of the stuff we're going to be doing. I don't know. I got to see if I'm live on Facebook because I was a little bit late. It does look like they have me live. Good. All right, let me share this. I at least got to share this out to Twitter, guys. So I was a couple minutes late anyways. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I know I am, even though the crypto market is looking just brutal again. I guess the stock market is going down today. Every time risk assets, start selling off, crypto gets hit hard. And that's what's happening. A lot of the crypto or a lot of the risk assets are getting sold off. That's why crypto took a hit today. If you look at the stock market, it's down. A lot of things are down right now. Just let me share this over to Twitter real quick, and then we'll get started with the graph. I want to look into the project today, and we are going to look at a little bit of the pricing, but we're going to concentrate more on the ecosystem and what it has to offer for the future to see if my money is going to be safe in there to wait for profits, because it doesn't look like it's happening very, very soon, maybe within the next couple of months. But as for the short term, we're just using the Bitcoin hammer again. That's what's happening. Bitcoin's hammering the altcoins down. They were starting to recover too. That's what sucks. They knew it. Every time they see altcoins starting to recover, the Bitcoin hammer comes down. Every time. I'm talking every time. Guys, the best videos that I have done lately, you got to check them out. They're my video game videos, and they're doing really well. The only problem is people aren't smashing the like buttons. I don't understand why you're not liking the content as much as I think you should. Smash the like buttons up, guys. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. But the big thing you guys forget to do on my channel is hit the like. I mean, I give you my best, guys. So that's what I don't understand when you watch my show. I can understand, not giving a like or a comment or whatever, but I think you should consider maybe, if you don't like a lot of videos, maybe, share the like, because basically you can look at it this way. When you go into a diner and you eat a meal, you have a waitress that comes and serves you your food, right? You go into that place for service. You go into a restaurant and you tip the waitress for doing her job, right? It's common courtesy to tip the person who brings you your food. Well, the way that you can tip me, I mean, you could tip me with real money, but the biggest way that you can tip me for being your information server, I'm basically serving you crypto information. And the way that you tip me, the common courtesy is to smash the like button up. So it's just think of it that way, that I am basically your server. And I am working. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. So when you smash the like buttons up, that is like tipping me from your meal. It's mandatory in the United States. A lot of places in the world don't do tips, right? So hopefully you guys can, take that into consideration when you watch my videos and really concentrate on, if I am doing a good job. Like if I'm just throwing garbage together, I don't expect a like. Like if I forget to fill your drink, bad service, of course, you're not going to get a very big tip, but I think I give you my best. So if I'm doing my best, I think that deserves a like from you guys. I hope. I mean, if you want to, support me and, give me that tip for the service. So that's what I'm saying. All right, let's give this second on Twitter. Twitter is the winner. And then also we need to get the guys over a. That's why I always say you got to hit that notification bell. That's what makes me wonder where King Love is then, because I know he has the notification bell hit. Maybe he'll come soon, or maybe he's already here. Who knows? I'm not actually looking in the chat yet. I wonder who's here. Oh, nobody here yet. No one's here yet. They will be in a minute, though. Watch. At least one or two people will be here in a minute. We used to have a big team, and then Express Crypto went down, and so it kind of shot the credibility of my channel because everyone thinks that Express Crypto ripped them off, and so it's really hurt my channel. But that's okay. We will grow without Express Crypto people, but you know, a lot of you I considered my friends, you know, online friends at least, you know. And that is basically after, you know, the channel started, we became friends on here, and yeah, things are going good. All right, there we go. What else should I put? Cool. There we go. There we go. Yep. See, I knew we could get people over here as soon as I start sharing it. That's the only thing. Normally, I only like to share a little bit on here. That way I can do the video and let YouTube's algorithm reward me. And then after I'm done with the video, then I share it on other social media sites and get their people over here. But I want YouTube's, you know, audience to watch me. And so that's what I'm doing, why I'm doing today. But yeah. Let me just share one more place, and then I'm not going to be looking at that number because 0 people watching me really gets on my nerves. Oh, and that's a cool thumbnail too. So yeah, I'm not just going to share it to one place because there's 0 people on here, so I'm just going to do it all right now. That's okay. I wish I could just edit this stuff out. That's the one thing I don't like about the lives is you can't just edit it out when you're done. Guys, this Saturday, we're going to be doing our 2,000 subscriber contest. And basically, we're going to give away $50 in crypto. And if we hit 2,000 subscribers before Saturday, which is in today's Wednesday, today's Thursday. If we hit, what's up, Sarth? If we hit 2,000 subscribers before Saturday, then I will do a 24-hour live stream instead of a 12-hour live stream on Saturday. So we'll start 9 a.m. Saturday and we will end 9 a.m. Sunday. That is on everything. So if you guys smash up those subscribe buttons all the way to 2K, not only will we give $50 away to 3 different people, 25 for first, 15 for second, 10 for third. We are going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. We'll probably play games. We'll be doing technical analysis. We'll be looking up projects. We'll be looking for the new ICO coin. We're going to be doing a lot of different stuff. So yeah, we're almost at 2K subs, baby. See, I wonder, Sarth Meta's on here, but it says we have 0 live right now. How does that make sense? So obviously YouTube has blocked some of my subscribers. Hey, there's one. But for real, Sarth Meta was here talking when that was at 0. So I don't get it. But anyways, we're almost ready to start, guys. Don't worry. I am just finished sharing this to a few places, and then we will definitely get started. Telegram is probably going to be one of the bigger places to send it. Live. Please join me. And then actually I'm going to forward this to Tim. I'm trying to get individuals over here now. Did you like that? If you put your finger here, guys, I'll show you how to do the thumbnail. If you put your finger here and then push down and you smile, it looks super creepy, right? It's pretty funny. And I like that background too. Dirty, dirty, give me dirty. So, all right. Now let's see, where else do we have left? There's only one or two more places that we have to share, and then we're going to start. I wasn't going to do this unless if there was like 5 or 6 people that came on right away. I wouldn't have done this. I would have just started the video right away. So I appreciate all of you that are here right now. Your presence means everything to me because at least 4 of you have been on here right now, and I really appreciate it. So let's get into Reddit. This will be the last one. Then we're going to start. My profile. Oh, there's a graph trading group too. I forgot about that one. Let's look for that one. Grttrader, I think it's called. There's the graph. Anchor trader, crypto trader. Wait, I don't see one. Oh, Grttrader. Right hell. Trading analysis and speculation. Apply. Next big move on the horizon, because a lot of you want to see where graph is going. I'm going to show you not only technical analysis, but other reasons why I believe that the graph is going to go up, if not in the near future, very, very soon, because a lot of money has gone into the graph lately and the price has not shown it. And that means they're just building on the graph. So that means in the future, oh yeah, baby. This guy said, I've seen a lot of terrifying thumbnails before, but this one. I love it. I'm going to upvote that. Even though I don't know if he was talking crap or actually being funny, but I don't care. I think it's funny. He's like, I've seen a lot of terrifying thumbnails, but this one. Because I love it, man. I have a good mind, man, and YouTube should be molding that. And like, I have everything it takes to be a 1 million subscribed channel. I do. I just have it all. I don't know how to put it all together. Like, I could be a 1 million subscribed channel, but putting all the pieces in the right order for YouTube to do it, I have the charisma, I have the look, I have the voice, I have the brains, I have everything. I have the skill. I just don't have whatever. The one thing that's missing, and I don't know what that is. I have the special it, but I don't have the in with YouTube or the algorithm and or my peers, my high level peers. Now I have the respect of my fellow peers, my peers, the ones on my level. I have those, which is good. I respect them too, but I need to get the people up high to notice me. Altcoin dailies, the Georges. Actually, I just unsubscribed from George's channel because he hasn't communicated with me in a long time on the channel. So I don't like being a part of community where I don't feel heard. And it's not like I'm promoting my stuff. I'm just talking about his videos. And yeah. But anyways, let's move on from that. Wow, just wow. Wait, what? What did I do? Such a bad joke. Wow. That was a bad joke. Wow, just wow. Me who is good with wordy things. Wordy things. That's so funny. You're like, you got to be good with those wordy things. That reminds me of Rick and Morty. All right, guys, let's get this going now. I'll share my screen with you. I think we're ready to start. So it only took us 20 minutes to get into start mode. My alarm went off this morning. And I was like, what? I thought someone was calling me. And so I'm like, why are you calling me? And you won't stop. and it just wouldn't stop. And so I finally got up and I'm like, oh yeah, that's my alarm. That's why it wouldn't stop. And I had a collaboration to do this morning, so I'm glad I woke up. If you look at the graph, we're down 10% today. We just had a nice blast off, and like I couldn't even believe. I was like, wow, the graph, you know, it was hurting me for a while. Dirty Gertie did me dirty. But then like yesterday and the day before, I mean, look at this on the week. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. We were sitting at like, you know, 40, 39. And then we just had a beautiful, beautiful yesterday, you know, last 2 days, actually, last couple days. And today, night, baby. And I'm worried we're going to end up all the way back down here again. That's where I think we're going to end up, honestly. But that's the short term. I'm kind of getting tired of the short term graph. Right when I was getting sick of it, it did pump, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe graph, you know, can handle itself. But then we end up right back where we're at, and that's what's discouraging. That happening so many different times and never giving us a chance to go back up to these previous levels where we were up here. That's what I'm talking about. We just are stuck down here when I need us to get up here. You see what I mean? And we've been doing this for over 3 months. I know that sounds like a lot of FUD, right? Well, no, it's not FUD if it's true, right? That's what's been happening. It's been going down nonstop for months. I mean, actually, if you wanted to get technical, it's gone down nonstop for the whole year. I mean, we did not nonstop. We had a couple pumps here, but from up here, it's gone down nonstop. But this is where I wouldn't even mind if we stayed up in this area, or go down here and then kind of go back up and sit at this median level at 50 to 80 cents right there. That would be good. But the market dumped. Some of crypto really was affected. DeFi, I think, was the most affected. I really do. But why would the graph be losing so much when this? I want all of these. The Graph Foundation secures $50 million in strategic GRT. Tiger Global, January 21st, 2021, has raised $50 million in funding led by Tiger Global with participation from FinTech Collective, and they raised $50 million to build on the graph. So the Graph Foundation has raised $50 million in a funding led by Tiger Global with participation from FinTech Collective, Finbushy Capital, Reciprocal Ventures, and Blockwall Digital Asset Funds. It has been revealed that the Graph Foundation plans to deploy the funds through grants to core developers or development teams, with an emphasis on solving critical challenges of centralization, security, and scalability for Web 3.0. Speaking on the investment, John Curtius, a partner at Tiger Global, explained that the ethos behind leading a funding injection into the Graph Foundation. The Graph has the potential to become a generational platform, claimed Curtius. We expect to see an exponential increase in the data being stored on blockchains, especially given the pace at which the trillion-dollar market has been growing over the past year. And that's what the graph does. It is the Google of blockchains. So it's going to store all the data that you are going to need at any time. The graph is one of the most important pillars of the decentralized web. This follows on from a strong year for the Graph Foundation, characterized by a multitude of top-level adoptions and developments, including the creation of 4 new core developer grants to Streaming Fast, Figment, Semiotic, and the Guild. Wow, they have all of the things I wanted to talk about in one place. I was going to look up like all of them, but now I don't have to. So basically what I'm talking about is the graph has been having a lot of these people that want to develop on the graph ecosystem, and they are basically doing fundraising rounds and earning anywhere from $50 to $80 million to build on the graph. So these are the ones that have done it. So top level adoptions and developments, including the creation of 4 new core developer grants. Streaming Fast, Figment, Semiotic, and the Guild. So if you're looking at 50 mil each, you're talking 200 mil. But I think we're closer to 250 to 300 million. So that's almost comparable to Algorand's 500 million that just got put in there. So yeah. The graph is a ubiquitous in the Web 3.0 infrastructure. The focus of these roadmap-oriented developer teams and the 250 million issued so far by the Graph Foundation. Hey, 250 mil. See, I was close. I was like, it's probably not 2 mil because that would be 50 mil a piece, 200 mil. It's probably 250, 300 mil. 250 mil, okay. So far by the Graph Foundation will be indexer and node infrastructure improvements, an expansion of subgraph tooling, more efficient data streaming, and enhanced cryptography. All vital components if Web 3.0 is to be brought to fruition. Sean Lipple, head of digital assets at Funding Participation FinTech Collective, explained the firm's participation in the group purchase had been driven by the ubiquity of the graph in Web 3.0 infrastructure stacks. So if these companies are believing in this $50 million worth, then I'm pretty sure that my 1,500 is safe. Actually, it's more like $3,000 invested, 2,700. So it's down to like 1,600 right now, or now it's probably down to about 1,500 with the drop that just happened. So we still need about 1,200 in order to break even. So I'm not liking this. I'm really not happy with the graph right now, but I'm gonna hold. It's always made me money. I just sometimes have to hold a little bit longer. That's the only problem. And with all of this going on, yes, I'm actually making myself feel better about it at the same time as telling you about it, because I do hold a nice little bag of the graph. It might not seem like a lot to you guys, but $2,700 is a lot of money to me, a lot. So I'm down about 1,200 right now. So yeah, I'm not happy. It doesn't feel good to sit that much in the loss for that long. Like I'm waiting at least to go back up and break even and sit around that area. But yeah. Now you all, if you're buying it at this level, you would have a lot better time than I am. Okay, that's the thing. I bought at 88 cents. That was my problem, guys. Now, if I would have bought down here, life would have been grand. Oh, life would have been great, guys. That's what I'm saying. I did buy at 41. You know, that's why some of my trade is pretty good. And then I bought lower down here. I think I bought at 30 something, but not very much. So you see it's topping out right here. This 50 cent level is acting as some serious resistance. Now let's get some EMAs out here. And then we'll get the other things out as well. Okay. All right. So if we are looking, the EMA 21 is at 45.40. And the EMA 9 is at 4508, and we are now below both of those again, and we're below the EMA 50 at 51. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why the graph is really just irritating me. You know, yeah, people are selling when it rises about 10% just to make a few bucks. Well, actually, that doesn't hurt it. if you guys are selling it at 10%, as long as you're buying back in. Now, if you're buying at 40, selling it at 50, buying back at 40, hey, but I guarantee your little $2,000 isn't going to make the market move. That's big money. The reason is there's not as much volume in the graph right now. There's just not. Maybe recently they're starting to get more volume again, but there used to be tons of volume in the graph. If you go back and look, there used to be lots of volume. Look, volume everywhere. Okay, if you go look what our volume is right now, it's laughable. Okay, that is laughable volume. For real. It's just sell volume. Why are people selling and not buying at these levels? It makes absolutely no sense. You guys, I bought at 88. That's why I'm not selling or buying. That's why I'm just buying. I'm trying to offset my loss. But you guys that have no skin in the game, you aren't buying at these levels. Look, we're below all of the EMAs right now. We're probably looking at a Bollinger Band median test right here. Let's go look at that now, since these EMAs are kind of garbage right now. I mean, we're just below them, so I mean, they're not really garbage. Just where we are is garbage. Yeah, we're getting a squeeze. Another squeeze is happening, but it looks like we are actually opening up to the top here. It did look like this was opening. So we are testing that median, just like I said. Look at that. The median is at 44.15. That is going to be our support level. That's a nice support level since we don't have any EMAs as support right now. We broke our last one at 45. So the only thing that's holding us up is that median level in the Bollinger Bands, the 44.15. And then the bottom is 37, the top is 51. And that's where we just went and touched the top of the Bollinger Band at 51. So, and that's kind of funny that I talk about the slingshot theory with the Bollinger Band. It kind of goes together, because if you push this Bollinger Band and you get outside of it, that's definitely the slingshot. It's funny that I talk about these things without actually knowing about them, and then what I'm talking about actually exists. That shows you my IQ, because I just know, like things I shouldn't know, I know just by looking at them. And that right there should show you the value of my channel. And at least that I'm really smart, that you can tell that, because I knew what a Bollinger Band did before I knew what a Bollinger Band was. Get that? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like pat my own back, but like I'm actually patting my own back, because that's pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised with myself. You can surprise yourself sometimes. Talk about something before you even know what it is, and they're like, oh yeah, that's that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, there you go. Well, we might have a little bull looking thing here, but I doubt it, because I've never actually seen a true bull flag play out in crypto. I mean, they're everywhere, but they never play out. Yeah, that's not a bull flag. Okay. Well, I want to see a bull flag play out. That's what I want. I want to see a real bull flag. Look at that. See? We were outside of the Bollinger Band right here. And what did it do? It slingshotted us downwards. Pull back the slingshot, go down. And we actually broke below the Bollinger Bands here on the 4 hour. What about the EMA? 46.46. Yeah, we're toast. Everything is acting as resistance to us now. And look at all that volume sold off. You guys really sold at 50? You're going to take... I mean, if you're buying back, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm really cool with that if you're just selling and buying back. But if you're just selling, you dumbo. Dumb bobo. This should be green. That is a lot of volume coming in. I like it. I like to see this. This is what I'm looking for. But I'm not looking for these. It's just people have paper hands. Paper hands. Paper hands. Ooh, some people got smart over here. So maybe they did sell it to buy it back right here. Okay. But We should be going up, this says. We're at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands on the 1 hour, so we're getting ready for a move to the upside next. That's what it's looking at. Let's bust out the VWABR, the Wobber. Okay, we're looking at 4636. We are definitely below. Everything is looking bearish. Bad, except guess what? We are getting ready to move up. That's why it's looking bearish, because it was bearish. But now I think we're getting ready to hopefully, reverse. I'm looking for reversal here at about 44. This is right where I'm looking for the reversal at. So this is kind of right where we broke out up here. And, this was a key level right here as well. But you see, we broke down from that. So now we're right here. And if we break below this point right here, we're going to go back down to here. So hopefully we don't break down to this one and break, because this will cause a big downfall. Just like when we broke right here on the way down, this is a big area of breakthrough right here too. When you break through this, you get to go. And you break down, then you go that way. So these are key levels: 40, 42, 44, 44, 9, and 46. So, all right. I do want to look at some of these companies. Streaming Fast. This is this one. The Graph Foundation awards $60 million grant to Streaming Fast to join the Graph as a core developer team. This was June 17th, 2021, just last year. Okay. Let's see what Streaming Fast is. Streaming Fast is a protocol infrastructure company that excels at building highly scalable cross-chain architecture for streaming blockchain data. The $60 million core developer grant is the first of its kind, pioneering a new frontier of collaborative innovation where communities and companies are aligned to build a radically more open internet. Now united and aligned with the Graph's decentralized ecosystem, the development teams are more powerful than any single corporate team, as they bring together a critical mass of new developers on a mission to democratize Web3 data access at scale and drive user adoption. The Streaming Fast team has proven themselves as experts in building critical infrastructure and providing API services. Streaming Fast will contribute its technology, developer talent, and resources to advance the Graph as a protocol ecosystem. Relevant IP and products will be open sourced under the Graph protocol, GitHub repo, and API products will migrate to the Graph network for backend indexing and querying. A lot like Google. Query and support. As a team dedicated to core protocol development, Streaming Fast will work alongside Edge and Node, indexers, and the Graph community to help with ongoing Graph node improvements, contribute to the governance and the GIP process, and support subgraph feature development. Now, I want to make a statement. If there's any Graph members, marketing team, developers, anybody on here right this very second, or if anybody can get a hold of them, I would be willing to take you on as a sponsor of mine and do more videos like this and do like weekly videos about your crypto, help build your community and drive people towards the Graph. Like, I already do videos about it right now, but I would do solid videos every week. I would, help build a community inside the Graph. And that's what I'm known for doing, is help build communities up. So if anybody wants to, partner with me in that sense, we are pretty cheap to work with. We do a good job. So Streaming Fast built a scalable platform for processing blockchain data with a particular focus on Ethereum, Solana, Flow, Polkadot, Cosmos, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, Optimism, Arbitrum, and other high throughput blockchains. The team is backed by investors such as Multicoin Capital, Intel Capital, Diagram Ventures, White Star Capital, Panache Ventures, and Box One, with a growing community in Asia and North America. Yes. And as you know, we are our certain videos are backed by Definity, so yeah, we're good too. And hopefully the graph will back us. The project began 3 years ago with a vision to build a traditional SaaS. Here, I'm going to actually get. Sorry, I should have had my chat open the whole time, guys. I'm sorry. Now I see it. Okay. Don't worry, I'll continue this, but I want to make sure that I am interacting with you guys too, though, because that's something I used to not do when I had more people here. And I think that's why I lost a lot of people, is because I wasn't interacting in the chat as much. So I'm going to try to do it more. You can come up with a title that will get me 100 likes in 100 seconds, provided YouTube chills. How? I want to know. I'm kind of shocked we are not in a bear market. So I was thinking okay, let's go. We'll talk for a second. I don't know. I do my best thinking at night because that's when our brains process all the information from the day. You know, when you're laying down, either going to sleep, getting ready to sleep, or actively sleeping, you process everything that happened in your day. And so I was thinking, I'm like, dude, we're in a bear market, not Bitcoin. So what happened here? Okay, yeah, this is just a theory of mine. I know I have crazy theories, but what I'm thinking is technically we're in an altcoin bear market. And why? Now listen to me before you leave and like, this guy's stupid. So get this, they prolonged the Bitcoin bear market by several months. Okay, back in the summer of last year, they pushed it a couple months. This year, they pushed it down a couple months. So what happened is Bitcoin's bull market continued. And as you know, Bitcoin dominance reigns the market, right? So if Bitcoin's in a bull market, it's going to hold those altcoins up. When they're in a bear market and normally go down 90%, 95%, right? In a normal altcoin bear market, that's what happens. Well, since Bitcoin is still in a bull market and technically altcoins are in a bear market, when Bitcoin's in a bull, it is actually stopping them from going down 90%. That is what, and I all thought this like right when I was getting ready to go to sleep. And sometimes like I'm pretty spiritual, and it's kind of like the time the Holy Spirit talks to me and stuff. But I don't know, I can't say that's the Holy Spirit, but I just had that thought, you know, I'm like, man, we're in a legit altcoin bear market. That's why when we go up 10 cents and go back down the next day, that's a bear market. This right here, guys, here, I'll show you. This is an actual altcoin bear market. If you look what's happening, but we are in the middle of a Bitcoin bull market. And that is with the dominance holding the price of altcoins up, even though we did drop to 41,000 today. That's why it caused altcoins to go down again. But if you see what I'm saying, Bitcoin is still in a bull market at 41,000. The graph is in a bear market at 44 cents. But it would have gone down 90 if Bitcoin went down, right? So it's holding them up, and that's what I think. And when Bitcoin's over, yes, we might go all the way down, or we will go all the way down. But, you know, maybe Bitcoin is stopping that from happening. Ooh, we just broke down to 40 now. This is lower than we went the last time. Look at that. We are down further on Bitcoin now than the last time. I'm really thinking we're probably going to go to 40,000 and maybe even touch that 38 again, guys. We might have to come back down here and touch probably right here. I don't want us to. I don't want it to, but yeah, unfortunately, it's looking that way. Darn it. But okay, let's continue with this now. I do want to talk with you guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. I'm trying to think of everything and just do the best I can. Half of crypto is acting like the begging. Oh my gosh, dude, this Justin thinks like the same way that I do. That is crazy. And that's what I was thinking last night. You know, when we all are starting to, feel the same thing, that could be the spirit of God, man. I don't know. You never know. I mean, half of crypto is acting like it's, a bear market, but then you have a day or two of price jumps. So even in a bear market, the price of altcoins can go up about, 5 or 10% in a day. Bear markets allow a little bit of price movement. They do. Whatever is going on in the market led to Aave closing their rewards down. What? Matic, AVAX, and ETH for holding on their side. That sucks. Yeah, no, rewards are good. And those are the things I want you to show me how to do to make money. But that's the thing, you can't. Like moving money, we've already tried that. Moving money from Ethereum to Polygon just doesn't work. Not unless you have a lot of money, and I don't. Other services at this point because nobody is borrowing from Aave after the last chain liquidation. Oh, crash. I don't know what happened. The public ledger being able to be used to reverse transactions. I don't think that's true. You can't reverse a transaction on the blockchain. Okay, I don't know about that. I'm not, I would have to do more research, but I'm pretty sure that you can't do that. Yeah, I bought Anchor at 11, thinking it would go back up. Well, I don't know if you're still holding. King Love said he bought Anchor at 11, thinking it would go back up. At least you didn't buy Graph at 88 cents. Graph always dips when it should go up unless it's market resistive, goes down when the market goes up. Yeah, no, it pretty much follows the market. But this time, Graph held pretty well compared to the market dump. Normally, this would probably be, with Bitcoin going to 41 like this and 40, that normally would have dropped the Graph back down to 34. But we just had a nice pump with the Graph, guys. We really did. Something happened in the Graph recently that caused a massive, massive correction. And I think a lot of whales bought in at these levels. I really do. And it changed the trajectory. Yeah, we're still going down, but the whole market just dumped. So, and it's holding up well compared to what it normally does. When it goes down, you see, it normally just crashes hard. But it actually is doing a lot better. So I'm feeling a little better about the Graph now. I really am. When it acts like this and it actually does some good things, even in the midst of hardship, that's a crypto I can get behind. So, oh no, Athenos is here, guys. Oh man, Athenos, hey buddy, good to see you, my friend. Miss you guys over there a lot. The Graph always dips when, because it's tied to Uniswap and they have extremely high gas fees. Well, Uniswap uses the Graph's subgraphs. It draws on the Graph. So I think that's what you meant. Yeah, hard contractions there. Atheto says, the time to buy is now for everything, but also to hold for a bit. But just my thoughts. Hey, buddy. I'm so glad that you could show up, man. You are always welcome here. I'd still love to have you on a video one day. I hope everything is going good because I don't know if you have a job now with everything that happened over there with EC. But people are getting mad at me for it, but it's okay. I tell them, just go fill out the form. EC will take care of you, man. They've always been honest with me. But other than that, yeah. I just feel bad for you guys because I know Athetos probably had his own money on there too. And I think a lot of the mods had their money on the staking platform there as well. So they lost out too. More people are buying ETH to hold, hoping that ETH 2.0 happens this year. Yeah, there's a lot of big money in Ethereum waiting for Ethereum 2.0, but a lot of people don't think it's ever going to happen. So buying SHIB. Yeah, right. Information for those interested. Okay. Core developer grant. Right on, bro. Bitcoin will launch off and drop to keep the altcoin market cap low. That's what they're doing. So I was telling you, if you look at my beginning videos that I did in the start of the market, guys, you will see that I was talking about the institutional investors. When they miss the boat, they come back. And that's what they did for Bitcoin. When we first saw Bitcoin go from 64 back down to 30, that was the institutional investors backing the boat up. Now, this time, they didn't back the boat up for Bitcoin. They already loaded up on Bitcoin. So why did they back the boat up then? If they already have Bitcoin, what is the point? The altcoin hammer. The altcoin hammer. They saw what it did to altcoins the very first time they did it. And they're like, oh, added bonus. We get Bitcoin for cheaper, but also the altcoins are cheaper. And with Bitcoin, you can only make so much money, like 1, 2, maybe 3x if you're lucky, right? Well, with altcoins, you can get anywhere from 5 to 1,000x. That's why they want to back up the altcoin ship so that they can get those 1,000x, profits. And that is a smart thing to do. So, yeah. Gas went down to 30 Gwei. Oh, no way. Yeah. I think the graph should move to ICP. Come on, graph. Come over to ICP, baby. We need you to query our index and data over on ICP, baby. I want the graph, or on Polygon too. ICP, Polygon. Now more places need to start utilizing ICP. If they don't do it now, they're going to miss out when all of the corporations move to ICP and there's no room left, and it costs much. Or ICP goes up. I'm not sure if the gas fees change. That's something I would look into. I think it's 1.0001 is the fee for ICP. And that's not bad. So, okay, let's keep going into the market now. The grant providers. Then we're going to go look at the price, make a prediction, and then do a little more Q&A, and then we're done. So, good episode. Okay. So, streaming fast, that was the first one. Now we're going to go to the second one, Figment, which they gave these guys 80 million. Dang. They must be a little better than the other one or something. I don't know. The graph gains a new core developer, Figment, with technical expertise across 35 plus proof of stake networks, including Solana, Polygon, Polkadot, Near, CeeLo, and more. The graph is already one of the most utilized protocols in Web3. Figment, one of the largest staking and node infrastructure providers, will join the graph ecosystem and fuel the growth of public goods in the Web3 economy. Nice. That is huge. Yeah, it did happen last year, but you're going to see, kind of a theme happening here. Semiotic. Okay, well, this one isn't too long ago. Now we're talking December 9th. We're only talking 2 months ago now. What if there was a way to use artificial intelligence to streamline and upgrade Web3, decentralized infrastructure? The Graph Foundation's new grant to AI and cryptography software startup Semiotic AI could help make this possible. The Semiotic team is joining the Graph as a core developer and being awarded a $60 million grant over 8 years to support protocol R&D. This grant reflects a deepening relationship between the Graph ecosystem and Semiotic AI. Okay, I'm just making sure that we're still there. And a startup that builds secure autonomous agents for decentralized markets. While Semiotic has been a Graph grantee and working closely with the Edge and Node team since March, the project will now also collaborate with other core dev teams and the rest of the community to build the Graph. That's good. Smart to collaborate. That's what we do on my channel, and especially with ICP, I'm trying to collaborate with a lot of people. And if I get a grant or a sponsorship from the Graph, then I would definitely do the same with them. So yeah. Next, the Guild. Well, another $48 million grant, and this one happened December 15th. Okay, they're really pumping out the dough lately. The Graph Foundation is excited to announce that the Guild has been awarded a $48 million grant to contribute to subgraph and protocol R&D. The Guild was previously a Wave 1 grantee building subgraph tooling and is now committed to the Graph long-term to develop core subgraph features and bringing GraphQL to the masses in Web3. The Guild is one of the top open source developer groups in the GraphQL ecosystem and builds and maintains some of the most widely used GraphQL tooling in the world. The Guild will work at the Graph ecosystem over 4 years to develop new subgraph features such as subgraph composition, analytics, and mutations, as well as improve the GraphQL API and the subgraph developer environment. The Graph will also focus on improving Graph nodes' querying capabilities, enabling developers to more efficiently build feature-rich applications. The Guild will also collaborate with other core developers and the Graph Foundation to facilitate greater education and onboarding of Web 2 developers onto the Graph by integrating these features into popular Web 2 focused GraphQL tools, as well as creating tailored educational videos. I can help you with that part. You guys hit me up, bro. Hit me up, Guild. Hit me up, Gert. Let's do this. So, ICP has much more stability. Well, yeah, because it's its own blockchain too. Now, if the Graph had its own blockchain, wow, I would really be looking for that. But for now, it being built on Ethereum is its only downfall. That is the only reason I think the Graph is down so far right now, because it's built on Ethereum. That's the one thing I don't like about the Graph. The one thing. It's why it's not my top favorite crypto. Markets on ICP in the future allow more investment into the system, allows them to bridge tokens or more than a case-by-case basis. Maybe in the future that would allow you to have an IC emoji giveaway. Yeah, if I partner with the IC emojis and we could get a lot of views and, you know, not only views, but I want people to actually get involved in the IC emojis. So without, you know, I want people to purchase them. I support the project. That's why that's one of the reasons that I bought them, not just to play the game, guys. If you want to know that, I like supporting these projects, and it's a startup company that I like. Now, if they had, you know, stuff like that on the Graph, I'd probably support it too. But I really like ICP and where it's going. So, but that's all of them, including this one, the Tiger Guild. Tiger Global snaps up another 50 mil. So we got Tiger Globe, we got the Guild, we got Semiotic AI, Figment, and Streaming Fast. That's 5 grants to the Graph. So that is amazing. Yeah, I want more. Yeah, I do want more people to battle too. That's the thing. If you guys can, especially you, King Love, you know, I would look at, you know, getting some IC emojis, bro, because they're gonna have a new game, and if you hold 5 of them, you get airdrop more. That's why I have 5 right now, because I'm waiting for an airdrop for the screenshot March 16th. If you guys hold 5 IC emojis on that screenshot, you will get a possible legendary airdrop to you. So you could get an angel airdrop to you if you hold 5 of them. And that could be worth anywhere from like $300 to $5,000, the angels. So you guys, if you spent like $200, got 5 IC emojis, it might cost a little more than that. Let's see, they're about $60 a piece. Yeah, so 60. Well, no, they're more than that now. Let's see. No, about 60. Yeah, I think the floor price is 3. So they're $60 each. No gas fees. I mean, 0.001. It's like 20 cents for a gas fee. So basically, you're only paying for the IC emoji. No gas. So basically, 60 times 5, $300, and you could get a $500 to $5,000 airdrop for free. Plus, you can resell those later when the floor price goes up, or when the price of ICP goes up. You can play the game and they hold their value. Oh my gosh. So many reasons to do it. But the Graph is awesome too. I'm sorry I'm talking about this on the Graph video, but I am just super excited about IC emojis, man. We're going to be playing it a lot. I wish there was more stuff to do in the game right now, but I am going to be, playing from time to time, trying to try out new characters, and it's fun, man. I like it. I do wish there was more stuff to do, though. That's the one thing. They do need to build more game, like missions. They should let you be able to go do stuff that isn't just battling other. It should be more than just PvP, more than player versus player. It should also have missions that you can do. Besides, I don't know what they have missions, but I'm not even sure what that does. More like yield farming. But I want missions like where you can go and battle the computer. Go battle, and then you can beat levels. They have different bosses or stuff like like normal games. Let's bring it home, guys. Let's finish it. But Bitcoin is having a hard time at 4,000 here. That's you see the graph struggling. It actually was going to go up right here. Look at this. This is the really bad part about what just happened to the graph, because the graph was actually on a pump. It was in the middle of a pump, guys. When this Bitcoin dump happened, look. We're in the middle of a pump right here. We were pumping, and then Bitcoin went down and just did us dirty. So these are 1 hour charts. This happened hours ago. So yeah, we're getting pushed down here. But this is the bottom. This is definitely the bottom. And I am looking for a reversal, because if you look at right here on let's see, okay, I do have you on the screen. Sorry, I just want to make sure. I hate doing that. So if you look here, this said we were going to go up, right? Because we have this wick going down that says we're going to go up. Well, what happened is the price, of Bitcoin went down. So instead of going up, it went down. That's the only time that these wicks do not do what they are normally going to do. I'm serious. Look, it says it's going up here. It did go up. This one says it's going up. Well, Bitcoin went down, so it went down. And now we start on a new candle. We are on a new 1 hour candle right now. So that's pretty cool. And I am thinking we're going to get a nice falling wedge breakout here. I really do. I think that's what's going to end up happening, is we have a falling wedge breakout and we go back to the top of the wedge, which is 50 cents. I would like to see that for sure. Booyah. So we're basically right in this area right here. So it kind of looks like a symmetrical triangle a little bit, but it's not. It's not. But let's look at the 4 hour. Ooh, that is weird looking, ain't it? So we're talking like this, And what else? What do I do? Like this, maybe? Yeah, that's a symmetrical triangle. We have a symmetrical triangle happening right now on the 4 hour. For sure. So that's not a good thing. It's not looking good. I'm telling you. Now here, we're looking more like a symmetrical triangle too. So we just have symmetrical triangles happening all over the place. Lots of volume coming out because risk assets get sold off because people are just kind of, I don't know, finicky, fickle. That's what Daniel Bryan says, fickle. People are fickle. They are. So I see a movement to the upside, though. I think Bitcoin is going to bounce off of 40 here. Worst case scenario, we do go to 39 or 38 right here. But if we hit 38, this is going to be our slingshot. Now, if we look at the Bollinger Bands, I am almost guaranteeing that we are going to be at the, so we are slingshotting the Bollinger Bands right now. Just like I said, look at this. We are pulling the string back. We are under the Bollinger Bands. We're not going much further down than this. Yeah, that's just it. We're not right now. We're going down too fast. So these Bollinger Bands look like they're giving birth right now. But yeah, see that short squeeze here? Then we went up a little bit, and then now we are in the slingshot area. And when this happens, slingshot area to the up. So I think we're good to go. I think this is going to be about, we can go probably to 45, maybe even 39.8, but that's as low as I would see us go. It's like right there. Yep. Now with the graph, I see the lowest of us going is probably 43 right here. 43.60, and then before we reverse, and we come probably back up to the top of the wedge. That's what I'm looking for sure. As you see, this was a major breakout right here. If you go all the way down and look right here, this was a massive breakout with volume. Look at that falling wedge breakout with volume. That's volume right there. Look at that. But this Bitcoin dropped it. This is called the big hammer, guys. This is when a crypto breaks out of a falling wedge pattern that would bring it back up to 70 some cents. That is what this pattern says. If this breaks out, it goes all the way to the top of the wedge, which is at 73 cents. Well, it broke out with volume, but this is the Bitcoin dominance. This should have went all the way back up to 73, but since Bitcoin went down, what happens, guys? It went right back under to the resistance again. We broke out with volume, Bitcoin went down, and now it put it right back in its place. This is the hammer in action. This is telling you exactly what I was talking about, the Bitcoin hammer. You can almost see the Bitcoin hammer coming down. Can't you see it? This was the nail. It started hammering it here. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammered right under the resistance line. That's why I call it a nail and a hammer. Because look at the candlestick. It looks like a nail sticking out of a piece of board, right? And they just hammer it down under. Now it's in. They hammered it in. I love that analogy. I think that one should stick, guys. Okay. I want something to go viral, guys. Can you help me get something to go trending, please? That's all I ask. If you can help me get something to go trending. I need all of your help for this, though. And it's not Bitcoin Renegade. I would like Bitcoin Renegade to get trending, but can we do this, guys, please? What is it? Well, it's right here on the front of the screen. Dirty Gertie. Can we get Dirty Gertie trending? Come on. Let's get Dirty Gertie trending. I don't know how to do it. How do we get something trending? Honestly, I don't know how. But if you guys know how, help me get Dirty Gertie trending. It's DIRTY GRTY. Dirty Gertie. And if you guys can help me get that to go trending, I'll give you $1 million a piece right now. I don't know. I'll say thank you. Blow you a kiss. I don't know what else to do, man. Let's just get it trending. If I knew how, trust me, I would do it. Okay. Oh, Athedos is talking again. Dang it. Why do you always talk when I look away, man? I suggest to check out my Master War BSC network. Suggest check out my Master War. MetaMask in-game token is Matt. Okay. He probably can't use the only means of getting Mac. Yeah, I can't do Polygon, man, because where I live, I can't do Binance. Yeah, just. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. Okay. Well, I might check it out. Maybe you, Athedos. Man, maybe you would want to get into ice emojis with me, man. For real. I'm looking for, a partner, especially if you guys at Express Crypto aren't doing anything. A lot of you moderators, I'm looking for partners over here, like editors, stuff on the channel. I can pay a little bit too. A lot of the sponsorships I get can be contingent on having a team. So if you guys want to work with me, I can get us paid. That's the thing. That's why it baffles me that we are in the economy that we're in, and I'm offering people paid positions, and they're not well, maybe it's because my word doesn't get out there enough, but yeah, I'm offering a paid editor for my ICP videos. I am offering a person to help me come up with ideas for videos. I am looking for a YouTube partner as well. So someone that I can, yeah, go ahead, post the link in Discord. No problem. I'm looking for somebody to play video games with too online. So blockchain games. I want us both to be playing. I don't want to be the only one playing. So if anybody wants to buy some ice emojis and, you know, go on and play or buy another NFT game, it doesn't just have to be on ICP, but that would be the one that I would look to for the most value. But yeah, I would definitely be willing to partner with people. If you want to show me this game at Thedos, if you're already playing it, come on the show, man, and showcase your screen and show us how to play. Show us the token, man. I'd be willing to do an episode like that. So I'm open to a lot of stuff, guys. You know, I like to collaborate with people. My job is to build a community. That's what I'm doing, you know, and I need you guys to do it. You're the community. So, and I need the community's help to build the community, right? So that's the reason. Oh yeah, I can get, well, BNB is kind of hard for me to buy too, but yeah, I could. I know how to do it. It's just kind of annoying to do. You know, let's see. We're almost at 2K subs. If we get there, I hope we do before Saturday. That's 2 more days. So if you guys want to see me do a 24-hour live stream, you're going to subscribe to the channel right now and tell all your friends. Be like, man, if we freaking subscribe to this guy's channel and get him 2,000 subscribers before Saturday, he will do not a 12-hour live stream, but a 24-hour live stream. Never done before by me. I have the longest I've ever been on is 12 hours, and it beat my butt. I'm not going to lie. It took me a couple days to recover from it every time I've done it, but I am willing to do a 24-hour one. But you have to do your job. If you're willing to let me suffer for 24 hours, fine. I'm okay with that. But you have to make it worth it for me. So smash up those subscribers all the way to 2,000 before Saturday. I almost don't even want to do a 12-hour live stream now. Like, I almost have to do a 24-hour live stream because I need it. I need it. So I need you to subscribe. Yeah, BEP20. Atomic Wallet now supports BNB and BSC. Yeah, and I don't think I can use Atomic Wallet in Washington either. The exchange part of it. So dumb. Man, I'm going to have to be moving, man. I am going to move out of Washington, dude. I don't know. I just don't even know anymore, man. Oh, wow. I don't like being restricted by I don't understand why our government in Washington is so strict about that kind of stuff. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. But it is what it is. A bunch of conservative or liberals. I'm not sure. Okay, guys. Well, I think we are going to call it an episode. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing tonight, but we're going to have something good for tonight. So be sure to be here at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have a live tonight. Go ahead and smash that like button up because, like I said, I am just like a waiter taking your order at a restaurant. You tip that waiter every single time you order food because that's their job and they don't get paid enough by the establishment. So the customary thing is to tip your waiter. Well, I am your waiter, but in a different way. And I'm not saying to give me money. You don't have to tip me with cash. This is how you tip me. Smash up that like button. Smash it up. Tell other people to smash it up. That is your form of, me being a waiter and you tipping me for my service. So if I gave you good service and you liked it, tip me up. If I gave you bad service and you didn't like it, tip me down, right? So that's the way that it works. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!